Well, I see people complain about how Fusion doesn't do mesh very well. I totally agree, but I think there are some things we could do to help us do better. So this is a Stormtrooper I downloaded from Printables. If you start converting this into a solid, you'll be in a lot of pain because there's a lot of, let's see how many vertices and stuff is in here. Properties. Mesh. What is that? That's 300,000 faces. Yeah, that's 300,000 faces. Anyway, the first thing we need to do is simplify this because it's just too complicated. But before we can do that, we need to actually make sure that there's nothing bad about this model. I think this model is fine. It doesn't have any of these issues. It has to be watertight. The faces has to be pointing the right way, whatever. Just let it do its thing. It should not take too long. Okay, so I did the repair. The next thing you need to do is to do this, which is to make sure that you can like combine the faces that are like together or something. I don't fully understand. And then finally you do this to group them together, but I think, yeah, it won't let us. It's already on one face group. Okay, so now the next thing, like I said, this is just too complicated. There's like, what, 300,000 facets or whatever. Yes, the first thing you need to do is actually make it simpler. So it's called reduce. And by default it's 25%. Let's see what happens if you just leave it at 25%. So currently it looked like this. In a moment here you could see it's a lot less number of faces than before, and it's still pretty decent. I don't think you lose any detail here. I'm gonna undo this and try it again. Modify, reduce. Let's see what happens if we just go do it all the way to 5. It'll probably be terrible. So, oh, there's a preview. Let's try a preview. Is it gonna do it? Oh, we didn't select it yet. Select this one. Oh wow, even at 5, I think that's pretty decent still. You could still see all the details here. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Oh wait, this one looks terrible here. Yeah, that looks terrible there. So maybe we don't want it to go 5. Let's make that 10, see what happened. 10 tab. Oh, it's gonna do 1. That's terrible. Look at that. That 1 is terrible. Yeah, don't do 1 unless you like this kind of art. Okay, we'll do 10. Okay, let's see what that circle. Oh yeah, look at that circle. I think that'll be fine for 3D printing. You could even probably go lower, but for this illustration, we'll stay with 10. Say okay. It's gonna actually do it. And now we have something that is still in mesh, but with a lot less triangles. So we're finally ready to convert it into solid. Let's convert mesh. It's already selected. And yeah, if you don't have a paid version, which is what this is, non-commercial use, the only thing you have is this base feature. If you have a paid version, then you get this parametric. But I think it's just fine with the base feature. We'll see how long this takes. So compute started at about 750. Is it done already? I think, oh no, it's still chugging, still spinning. Okay, I think it's done. Look at that. That's not bad, right? Yeah, if you did not do that reduce, this will take like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. So now that we have it as a solid body, we can do things with this. So go to solid and let's create a sketch. Let's just create it on the place surfer here. I'm gonna put a circle in here. And maybe we'll put a light pole on him or something. Okay, so now we have a sketch. Where's my sketch? I thought I put a triangle there. Oh, it's inside his head. Whatever. Extrude. I'm gonna select that. It's kind of tough because it's inside his head. But if you hold it down, then you can actually select inside his head. Okay, so now, oh, look at that. It's extruding a whole bunch. Let's just go up, I don't know, 20? No, higher than that. Yeah, I don't know what the dimension of this helmet is, but Okay, like that. But I don't want to cut it. I want to actually join and put some flagpole on his head. And you can see it is perfectly fine. I mean, this is perfectly editable. Now let's go the other way around. Drilling probably will take a little longer because there's all those triangles. So let's just go drill both sides and drill everything. So there's a pipe through his head. No, not join. I want to do actually a cut. So cut, symmetric, both directions. Yeah, this will cut everything from that middle side on both sides. So okay. We'll chug a little bit because it's a lot of triangles has to deal with. Okay, it's at 7:53. We'll see how long this takes. I think it's done. We have a hole. Yeah, it didn't even take a whole minute. So yeah, for those people who thinks that Fusion is terrible at manipulating meshes, that is true. But if you reduce the number of triangles, it is perfectly surfaceable. It's not great, but as you can see, we can do things with this.